It's Babs.
Drew,
I am so happy to be here. Oh my
I
gosh.
am so excited that you would come here.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this.
Well, you are really a phenomenon. I mean, people really love your account. You have like shot to superstardom. You're always on the front page of like the trending Instagram. So many kids love you too. Like you're all up in the Gen Zers.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, I always say, who would have thunk? Because I'm a mom and a grandma of 8 kids. And this started actually during the quarantine. So I was watching my grandsons at my daughter's. And at that time, they were 3 and 2 years old. So she said, Mom, you'd be great on TikTok. And I'm like, I love to dance. My granddaughters are super dancers on there, but what am I gonna do? So she said, you're gonna do a cooking show. I'm like, no, I'm not. And she said, you're gonna try, come on, just try. So I said, what can I cook in a minute? So I did this chicken and potatoes, and lo and behold, people actually watched it, they commented, and they started following. So here we are a year later, with over 300 recipes on our TikTok.
Speaking of recipes, Babs, you got your recipe box. If that isn't the most soulful, beautiful object I've ever seen, that is treasure. When did you start developing this? When did you start collecting?
I started collecting those probably as a new bride. And so at that point in life, there wasn't the internet. So we exchanged recipes. A lot of those recipes are family recipes that have been handed down, or they're recipes from friends' families that my friends have shared. But I have to tell you, Drew, the recipe we're doing today is a recipe that was clipped over 45 years ago. This is the newspaper clipping. So I still have it. And it's Pam's egg breakfast. And I've jazzed it up a bit here and there. But anyway, this is the recipe we're making.
Well, I can't wait for you to teach it to me. I am your humble student.
All right. Well, I hope I live up to your expectations.
Oh, you do. Every day. I love watching you so much. I can't believe I'm actually cooking in the kitchen with you.
I can't believe I'm standing next to Drew Barrymore. But anyway.
I feel the same way about you.
So we have 8 eggs that we're going to whisk. And we're not going to make them frothy, but just combine, okay? And because with that, we're going to add, into the milk, we're going to add the salt and the dry mustard.
Oh, into the milk?
Into the milk. And we're going to whisk that a little bit, just to combine. So you're going to pour that right into the egg mixture. So we're just going to mix that till it's thoroughly combined and it looks pretty good. And next, we're going to take all the dry ingredients. And you know, this is such a versatile recipe. You don't have to use challah bread. You could use white bread. You could use like day-old bread that's partially stale. So I use about 3/4 of a loaf of challah, and it's already cut into cubes. And then I crumble Italian sausage, but you can use breakfast sausage, bacon, ham, no meat. We're going to pour that right on the bread. Okay. And then about 2+ cups of cheese. We're using cheddar. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the wet ingredients onto the dry. And, you know, I used to layer this in years past and get all fancy. And I decided, you know what, it's not worth it. So, so now I just mix it up all together because, yes, you know, the same end product comes out and it's a lot easier. So you just pour that in then to this prepared pan.
Okay.
And just let her go. And then once it's all in, you just cover it with foil and let her rest overnight. And then in the morning, take the foil off. And at 350, 40 to 45 minutes until it's kind of bubbly.
Perfect.
And then ready to serve.
Okay, great. And now I was like, speaking of, may I serve myself some?
Yes. French time. All right.
Oh my goodness, Babs, I'm so excited.
Oh,
cheers, bon appetit.
Cheers. Oh, bon appetit to you, Drew.
And I just salivated. Oh, this is incredible. There's so many beautiful layers to the bite.
And so easy.
Oh my goodness. Do you have a recipe for stuffing?
Oh my word, yes.
Or like...
I like, you know, apples and pecans and like lots of different things and stuffing,
I would
right?
love to. Like when we ever have a Thanksgiving, all we want is like stuffing. And
Okay.
oh, here's another one to throw your way, Babs. Corn pudding.
a perfect one. 'Cause
Oh!
I use canned corn and the cream corn.
You have to have the cream corn. Anyone
have
who
to.
doesn't have the cream corn in there, I'm sorry,
Forget
but
it.
no.
Doesn't work. And plus, you need the Jiffy Mix.
Yes! Okay. Well, can we do that next, Babs?
Yes, I think
Corn pudding! Oh, wonderful! Oh, Babs, thank you so much.
You're the best.
Brunch
Thank
with
you so
Babs
much.
is
I want to
a
get brunch with
breakfast-
Drew any day of the week.
Okay, great. Let's do